Yes, you're awesome. You're awesome commentary. I have two amazing superstars for UCW. It's our boy, Dashing Alexander Rose, and the AJ Young, the man who is wanted, the man who is disabled, I think. I don't know, but here, let them speak for a moment. Introduce yourselves. Huh?
I'm a gentleman, so I'm gonna let this little bitch Rose go first.
Hello. So, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Well, I'm doing alright. I don't think we can hear Rose at all, though. I told him he could go first, but obviously he has a selective hearing issue.
All right. So we're gonna be doing some questions.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you hear me at all, man?
Yeah, a little bit. You need raise that little mic, cause I can't.
Here's that little mic. Alright.
Just don't worry about that. Dashing Mr. Rose. So I see you're all fancy up.
Don't even ask if I'm all fancy enough, because I dress how I want to dress. Nobody tells me how I want to dress. I dress how I want to dress.
Alright, okay, for this podcast, our first UCW YouTube podcast, we're gonna ask people later on, if there are people watching, to ask some questions to these superstars. But if not, it's okay. It's okay. But we're gonna find some information about these superstars and why. Why do they hate each other? That's the question. Why? Mr. AJ Young, I'm going to ask you a question. What age did you start in wrestling?
The age I started in wrestling would be 16. It was pretty early, but you know, I started watching wrestling when I was 5 years old, and what got me into wrestling was the feud between Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. That feud was just so epic.
Alright. Mr. Flair. Oh, man, I love Mr. Nature Boy Ric Flair. So, I don't know what's going on. I think there's a problem with Mr. Rose's mic, so we're going to keep giving questions for AJ Young.
Keep them
So-
coming. I'm here all day.
So, AJ Young, how do you feel about your little cousin who just won the Mayhem Champion? Are you... Okay, kind of two-part question. Are you kind of upset because he got a world title shot and he won it, and you have only won the TV champion and lost it? Now,
Okay. The thing about this is, you were trying to draw tension between me and my cousin, and it's not gonna work. I am happy for my cousin. If I was willing to be in his corner last night, but I wasn't. No one would let me be in his corner.
okay.
I have all the support for Travis Young, and when I do come back, me and Travis Young, we're the Young Guns, and we're gonna be the tag team champions. We're coming for those tag titles. Oh, we got Mr. Rose back now.
Uh-oh. Let Mr. AJ
Mr.
Young finish this
Rose.
question.
I believe I just finished it.
Alright. I'm sorry about the gunshots outside. We're just pretty movies going on outside. This is our little studio. A nice little sunny day. Look, you can look outside, look outside. See? But Mr. Rose, so you're back with us.
Mic test, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
So Rose, I'm gonna ask you
Okay.
one question.
No, you ain't gonna ask me nothing. First off, my name is Dashing Alexander Rose, and to all my fans, I have stopped that atrocious individual AJ Young from being TV champion. Yes, I did it. I said I would stop him, and I'm sorry, fans, for I cannot reclaim the title. I could not
You know
reclaim
what?
the title.
You know what? Let me stop you just for a second, Rose. You didn't do anything.
Oh, yes,
Okay?
I did. I made sure
I
you were
lost that
outside the
title
ring while
myself.
Brandon Stone climbed the ladder.
You didn't do anything. Brandon Stone won that title by himself.
Come on, guys. We're gonna make this nice little interviews. We're gonna ask a little about history about both of you. So
Alright.
we
next
actually,
question.
where you going?
Let's
Where you
get
going,
this
Rose? Rose, sit down. Oh, you're gonna be dirty. Just sit down, relax. Come on,
You know?
you're all dressed up. We all want to get this interview done. Our UCW fans want to know more about you guys. So, Alexander Rose, when did you start wrestling? What age?
Well, I started
This ought to be
wrestling
good.
at the age of 14. I was over in Germany. I wrestled at the name of the dramatic savior Alexander Gutenberg, and everyone was like, "Oh, Alex, you're so dashing, you're so phenomenal." But what got me into wrestling, I started wrestling at the age of 4. We were watching one night, my father and mother, we saw Gorgeous George on Monday Night Raw. And I was just like, this man has a bit of a personality that just flows with him. And
I think I'm gonna get sick.
it just flew with him. And well, let me just say, I too idolize Ric Flair.
Alright, okay. Alright, now I have a question for you. One more question, because I did Mr. AJ Young 2 questions before you came back. So, how do you feel about losing your title, and how did it feel when you first came to UCW and win that title of the TV title? I want to know these facts.
You want to know? Winning the TV title was the biggest thing that ever happened to me in UCW, because UCW is the land of great opportunities. It is one of the best. It is one of the best call shows where I wrestle. I only wrestle for UCW. I only wrestle for them because they're the best of the best. And well, let me just, now you asked how it felt when I lost the title.
Yes, we want to know, our fans.
Well, I lost that title. It was a fluke. For Mr. AJ Young to my left here,
Okay.
and he busted me open, and I had to get 13 stitches, and the blood came pouring down my face.
Let me
And
stop you.
I just could not see anymore. So I had to tap out. I had to tap out because I didn't want to risk blood going down in my eyes and eventually causing me to go blind. So I had to stop the match. So I had to tap out. But I got some retribution. But I'm just making a clear statement here. Me losing the title was a tragedy to me, but that title was my pride and joy. It made me me. I just don't feel right without having that title around my waist. It brought a sense of pride, character, loyalty, respect, and prestige to the title, and to me as well. It made me feel relevant. But now, as Mr. AJ Young said, I too am coming to the tag team division. My partner. Oh yeah, you want to know my partner, don't you? Let me just say, this. Guns N' Roses are coming to UCW Tag Team Division.
Uh-oh, you heard it. We have the Young Guns and the Guns N' Roses. But I have a question for you, AJ. Now, AJ Young, you talked a lot of beef about the man, the beast. So, what is up with that? So, do you think you really can beat the man, the beast himself in a one-on-one match? The fans want to know about this.
You know, me and him just have that history. It's just, I haven't liked him ever since I met him, and I never will like him. It's just, you know, there's, I could probably name about a million things I don't like about him on this podcast, but you know, we don't have that much time today, so I don't want to go through everything I don't like about him. But I just really can't pull my finger. You know what I mean, yeah, man? So,
Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next question for Mr.
me, if I could really just take a minute and just tell you everything, I would, but it's not worth my time.
Alright.
This whole podcast is.
Alright, but okay, let's move on. Mr. Rose, or Dashin Alexander Rose, I got a question. How do you feel about the TV champion Brandon Stone? You think he is an honorable man? He defended himself for one time. Do you think you can really take him down, or even here, little part two of his question? Do you really think you can go in a tag team division? You've been singles for a while. Do you can rust off that tag team?
Let me just reassure you, Brandon Stone, him beating AJ Young in that 6-man ladder match for that title was simply spectacular, if I shall say. But Brandon, you must know, I'm a liable opponent for you, Brandon. For me and you used to go back in ECW days. We used to tear it down for the ECW. So, why can't we just continue our little trend, me and you, Brandon? Why can't we contribute our trend and continue it here in UCW for the television title? If that's up to you. But yes, Brandon Stone is a great champion. He has defended the title once, and it was an open challenge match. I hear he's looking to defend it again at the coming up pay-per-view From Russia with Love. Now,
okay.
let me go ahead and touch on one simple aspect here.
Go ahead.
You said about tag team, about me from going to singles to tag team. Well, you
Sir?
don't know about me. I used to wrestle over in what do you call it? Over in Japan as well, with a buddy of mine. We used to be called the Hollywood Blondes.
Whew. I feel like I heard that name from somewhere. I don't know where I heard that name from somewhere, but it just hits me hard.
I remember that name. I do. I just.
We used to wrestle at the Hollywood Blondes. We would do the Hollywood Blonde gimmick off the originators. But, so, jumping back to a tag team division won't be that hard for me and my new partner. He does not want me to tell you his name at this time.
That's okay. A little mystery. That's awesome. We like mystery in UCW. Okay.
But let me before you ask the next question. My name is Dashing Alexander Rose, and UCW champion Will King. If you somehow manage to survive against Max Steel, you better watch your back. You better watch your legs, because I'm gonna make you tap out to my figure 4, and I will be the UCW World Heavyweight Champion, and UCW will be dashing once again.
Let me ask you something, Lewis. I know this isn't my podcast, but let me ask you something, man. What makes you think you're an actual contender for any titles at all in UCW?
Because I was the first ever TV champion. That shows I know how to hold gold I've
And you
won
remember
my
who beat
first.
you
I
for
won
that title.
title defense after title defense after title defense. It
You
came
remember
down
who
to
beat
you
you
and
for that
me.
title.
It came down to you and me, and you beat me. But I guarantee it, if we got in that ring again, I could beat you 1, 2, 3. I can even
Okay,
make you tap
okay.
out.
Okay, for one, I didn't just beat you. I broke your face, man.
Whew, some harsh words.
Oh,
Okay,
well.
okay, let's get settled down, guys. I got a couple more questions before you guys
I'm gonna
go
break
rant.
your legs, boy.
Hey, do I gotta sit in the middle? Do I have to sit in the middle? Do I have to sit in the middle? Okay, let's go. Okay, this is UCW podcast, so let's get and be nice. Now, I have a question for both of you guys.
No,
One at a time.
You have to. No, you have to get in the middle. Because if he keeps talking, I might end up slapping him across his face.
Let's move this
I'd
over.
like to see that happen. Come on. You know, I'd like to see that happen. Come on.
Sit down, sit down, sit down. Hey, sit down, sit down. Let's go. Let's be gentlemen. Let's sit down. Relax. Let's go. Come on. Why are you sitting in the air? Why are you sitting in the air? AJ, I'm really scared right now. Can you like sit down? Like there's no magic. This is not Harry Potter.
Hey, Ace, why are you sitting on the table? Oh, there you go.
Sit down.
Why you get back up for?
Come on, I'm trying to help AJ Young. He's freaking us
Now
out here.
sit back down. Sit back
Sit
down,
down.
Ace.
I'm sitting down.
You're up in the air.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm on the couch, man.
Oh, it's on my screen. Okay, hey, can you stand up for a minute? Stand up for a minute.
Alright, I'm standing up. Hang on.
There you go. Now sit back down. There you go. Sit back down. Let's get this going. Come on. Okay, I have a question for both of you guys. Couple questions. Let's get this going. Let's get this podcast going. We have a limit of time. So I have a question. How do you guys feel about the GM, CEO of UCW, Mr. Zet Steele? How has you guys been liking him, or how has he been running our shows? Let's go with Mr. AJ first.
Okay, that's actually a good question, because I'm okay with our GM right now. I really am. I mean, he's an okay guy. Me and him have our differences, but like I said, he's an okay guy. Next question.
All right, Mr. Rose, how do you feel about the Zet Steele?
Zet Steele is a fantastic man. He is a great CEO, great general manager of Underground. But let me just point out one thing to you. You see, even though AJ said he likes Zet and everything, Mr. Zet and all, but I've noticed something developing there myself between them two. I noticed that AJ has lost his push.
Uh-oh.
What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Let's just keep this going. What makes you say that?
Because you are no longer relevant to the company. They're throwing you against the Beast. And every time they throw someone against the Beast take care of Zet's dirty work. You see, me,
Okay.
I haven't gotten on the bad side of Zet yet for some reason. I haven't gotten bad side of him, but I have a feeling if I do, I would probably get in the same boat, thrown out to the Beast, and be taken down.
Okay, for one, I didn't get thrown out to the Beast. I challenged the Beast.
All right.
Well,
Settle down, guys. This hostility's pretty big here. You all both have some big old balls. We all know that. You guys are big wrestlers. I'm a commentator. But here you go. Another question.
Ace, do you hear that?
There's a door.
Sounds like someone's knocking at your door.
Oh. Well, I'm not expecting any guests. I don't think so. Well, you know what? We're gonna leave it be. Let's get these questions going. If it's important, I'll get the email or text. Okay, next question. I know you guys love the TV title, but what other titles would you like to go for?
Well,
in the UCW.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump the gun. I'm gonna tell you what title I'm coming for. There's three titles I'm looking for. I'm looking to capture Tag Team Gold.
Yes,
I'm looking to take the world title eventually, but right now my current focus is the Grand Prix division.
All right.
I'm coming for that Triple X title.
All right, but I'm
You're
before.
gonna take the world title in what, like 10 years, when you're ready to retire already?
Whew. Oh, Mr. AJ, but hold on. Before we get AJ answer, I got a question for Mr. Rose. Hey, Rose, settle down. We'll get some drinks later on. Chill, sit down. AJ, sit down. This is like babysitting again. But I got a question for you, Mr. Rose. Can you really get on those ladders? Those guys in the Grand Prix are freaking high flyers. They use tables, ladders, chairs. Man, we've seen some awesome matches. But can you compete with them? Can you go?
Have you not seen my matches down in Mayhem? I take the matches to the extreme. I take ladders. I jump off from them. I jump off the ropes. I hit all these springboard maneuvers. I can be a high flyer, just like all of the Grand Prix division.
Okay. I'm gonna give it. I've seen those, but I'm just saying. Those guys, I know you're not the youngest, you're not the oldest, you're just right and perfect. You're right now. You're the best age of your career.
I'm at my prime.
Yeah, you're in your prime. That's what I'm going for. But those guys like Zack Attack, I don't know, AJ Prince. You got the Dragon.
They're
all
young and
young
stuff.
guns.
I know.
They're hungry. They want to show up. They want to dominate. They want to show people why they are the Grand Prix. They want to show why they're the best extremists. But you know what? Let's go with AJ. Let's see. Hold on.
Hang on.
All right. Okay.
Well, hang on. I gotta cut out early. I gotta leave. I got a flight in the morning. I gotta go to Malibu. And AJ Young,
Walk away.
Oh, hey, no language. What? Oh my God. Okay. Hey, come on, AJ.
You know.
Come on, just sit down, AJ. We got a couple more questions. He has to go. He has to go for the Monday night show. You're gonna be fighting too on Monday night. Sit down. Sit down. Let's go. Let's sit down. Let him go. Okay, let me go around this way. Okay, let's sit down. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, no, hold on. Let me get a little closer. Alright, hey, come on, let's hear your comments. What title? I know you want tag. I know you want the TV, but what other titles would you love to see yourself involved in?
The UCW World Title.
Alright. You think you're ready to go to the Top Guns?
I am ready to go to the Top Guns.
Come on,
my cousin just won the world title in Mayhem. Our dreams is for him to become the Mayhem champion, me to become the world champion, and become the tag team champions all at the same time.
But we have a big tag team divisions. We got, let me name some, the Black Zillions. Those guys are the #1 contenders for the tag team. We got the Kingdom. They are the double champions.
The Kingdom, hang on. The Kingdom aren't anything. They're nothing.
Hold on.
Okay.
I think
They're nothing.
someone at the door. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, AJ Young. Finish the conversation.
Alright. Yeah, but like I was saying, the Kingdom, they're nothing. Me and Travis could beat them easily. Alright, next question.
Alright, next question. Okay, let me list. Now, I know you have
Yo, down there, open the door up.
What?
Oh shit.
That scared me.
I think I know who that guy is.
Let me go. Let me go.
I know that voice. I know that voice. You know, I'm gonna come with you. I'm gonna check the door.
Hold on, I gotta run. Okay, here we are. We have a special guest.
Y'all know me as Brad the Beast King. And I was listening to the podcast, and I happened to be in the area, and I decided to stop by. Hey, AJ, I'll see you after Russell with Love, but for right now, I got something for you.
Chill out. I'm
gonna bash your skull into the steel grates. I'm gonna bash your skull into the steel grates.
Right.
You know what?
So,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bash your skull in, and I'm gonna make sure I end your career.
Let these two finish. This is our end of the podcast. I'd say good night. We will have another guest next week. This is UCW Podcast. I am Ace Clark. I am the voice of UCW now. Please
let's
subscribe.
Take this outside right now.
Subscribe. We're gonna follow these guys for a moment. We're gonna follow them. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's go. We're gonna follow them. I hope nothing really big's happened, but we're gonna go. Here we are. What's gonna happen? I'm going outside. I'm heading outside. Where are they? I can't see them. Oh man, there's a fight going on. I'm sorry guys, we gotta cut this now. I'm sorry.